Dynamic duos. Who comes to mind? Batman and Robin? Lennon and McCartney? Maybe this one's hand. Or maybe our next guests, Penn and Teller. The two have worked together as entertainers and magicians for nearly 50 years. You'd never know it by their youthfulness.
50 years?
Unbelievable.
Seems impossible.
Listen, their Vegas show, legendary.
Legendary.
But you can also watch them work their magic on Pix 11 every Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got up there without any fishy couch at all. But levitation isn't the only big stage illusion that 18-wheelers full of props magicians do. They do all sorts of body contortions and dismemberments. And they always use a box. In a box with mirrors to distort and conceal, a big box to make the magic work. As we said, Hannah can do sleight of body. Hannah can stretch. See, no box, no mirror, no nothing. Just a trick done with the whole body.
Their show, Penn and Teller Fool Us, is in its 9th season. In addition to showing off their tricks, they put other magicians to the test, challenging them to perform a trick that leaves them stumped. Penn and Teller join us live. So enthusiastic are they? They wanted to rearrange our seating because they have a trick up their sleeve.
Well, actually, we don't have a trick at all. We were going to have you do a trick.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
I'm the trick pony today.
In charge here.
You're gonna,
Take the deck of cards.
Oh, we're going to get right into it. What's happening?
You're going to do a trick for us. Open them up. Open them up.
Okay. Is that a 52 deck?
Yeah, you can count them if you want. But
I don't want.
We'll not get into that.
Give them a shuffle.
Okay.
Show off
Do
your
you know
skill.
how to shuffle? You know, she grew up in Jersey, so maybe her weekends were spent in AC.
You can shuffle more if you like.
Ooh, that was loud. She means business. Are you doubling as a pit boss?
What you want to do is you want to say, I have here a perfectly ordinary deck of cards.
I have a perfectly ordinary deck of
And
cards.
I'm going to tell her pick one.
Who am I telling to pick one?
Teller.
Tell her is his name.
Oh.
No, just fan them out. Fan them out face up.
Fan them on the table.
Face up so the teller can see them, and then fan them out so he can choose one, okay?
Teller.
And tell him, because Teller will lie. Teller's a cheater, so tell him to write it on his arm. Yeah.
You better write that on your arm, and no cheating or no lying.
So he's looked at one card here. Now gather them up into one single pile. Yeah. Now put them face down there, okay?
I don't want to look at his arm.
Now you recap, and you say, I took a perfectly ordinary deck.
I took a perfectly ordinary deck.
Shuffled them.
Shuffled them.
Had Teller think of one card.
Had Teller think of one
He's
card.
just thinking of it.
He's thinking of it
He
right
didn't
now.
even touch it.
No.
Okay, now I'm going to cut, just make them nice and even. Nice and even. And say, I'm going to cut into the deck.
I'm going to cut into the deck.
I'm going to show the card that Teller picked.
And I'm going to show the card that Teller picked.
So cut about a third of the way in. Then turn them face up, right on top. Face up, right on top. Say, with a great deal of power and force, is that your card?
Is that your card?
6 of diamonds.
No.
Okay, would have been
Where's
great.
my sound machine?
That would have been too easy. That would have been too easy.
Okay.
I'm going to cut again. Cut deeper.
I'm going to cut deeper.
Cut deeper.
The first cut is not the deepest.
Turn it over again. Beautiful. And say, is that your card?
Is that your card?
Teller.
Okay, now fan them out like this. Fan them out like this. And take all the face-up ones, throw them away. We don't need them. Okay, now pull out that top one there, and then take all, no, put it down there. Then take all those, throw them away. Only one card, you can't change your mind, okay? One card right there. Now say to Teller, what card did you choose?
What card did you choose? Ace of
diamonds.
diamonds.
Now turn over that one card you pulled out of the middle
Oh!
and show it to the camera.
Oh!
Nicely done. Beautiful trick. Very nicely done.
See that, Bobby?
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes,
That
is
is
exactly
magic.
right. She's astonishing.
You know what?
Astonishing.
Don't steal her from us.
I don't even know how I did it, so I couldn't reveal my tricks even if you wanted me to.
She's
I don't know what just happened.
For the uninitiated, first of all, Alex, splendid job.
Beautiful job.
Splendid job. I love this for you. How did you two, for the uninitiated, how did you two come together? 50 years.
Nothing very interesting, really. We just had a mutual friend that went to college with Teller.
Okay.
And sold the stereo to me.
And sold you a stereo.
Yep, that's all.
And you made it disappear. And that's how.
It's gone now.
That's how you became friends.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, so how often? She's incredulous.
I'm still trying to figure out what I just did here.
Yeah,
You
he's
did an
like,
amazing trick.
Yeah.
You did an amazing
Well, is
job.
it theater now like the illusion that you distract someone into looking over here when the actual action is
That's
happening
very,
over here?
that's very rarely that how
Really?
you do it, because that doesn't work.
Okay.
If people feel distracted, they don't
Yeah.
feel that they've seen a trick.
But isn't there
You
an
have to
art?
keep their focus.
Isn't there an art to the distraction?
Well, distraction is not important. It's cheating that matters.
Oh my God.
Distraction won't really do it. You have to lie and you have to cheat.
Okay.
A little stealing, but very little distraction. Because if you feel distracted, you don't feel like you saw a miracle. There we saw a miracle.
I can
and you were
attest
not
it was a
distracted
miracle.
for a moment.
No.
You were paying attention the whole time.
Would this be considered a sleight of hand? What was this that I just did? Is there a title?
Our hands weren't even involved.
My hands.
I would consider that a miracle done by geniuses.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Another round of applause for me, please. All right, so we mentioned you guys have a show.
Yep.
A whole lot of years of it.
Yeah, we have the longest running Vegas show in the history of Las Vegas.
The place to be for the magic industry, I guess.
Yeah, Vegas is the magic capital of the world.
How do you make it fresh?
Well, we write
every
new
day?
stuff all the time. You know, we've done, this is our 10th season to Fool Us. We've written 150 tricks just for that.
150.
Oh, that's Danny
Donny
D'Artez
Osmond.
you're watching
And
there.
Donny Osmond.
Well, Donny doesn't matter. It's
Tell her
Danny
feel
D'Artez.
something looking
Probably
at
the
this.
best sleight of hand magician there has
Okay.
ever been.
Look at that.
Okay.
Probably the best.
Oh,
there's
I got to
ever
learn
been.
how to shuffle with one hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll get that.
What do you
You'll get
guys love most about what you do? Aside, I mean, the entertainment aspect alone.
I mean, to do it for 50 years.
yeah, you obviously
You better
love it.
like it.
Well, we also have no other skills, so you
That
have no
helps.
choice.
Process of elimination, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. We just, you know, we're always doing new stuff. It's not the, you know, we do, in our Vegas show, we've probably done about 9-10 hours of original stuff over these years. And we, every season on Fool Us, we do a different closer for
Yeah.
every show.
Is it a 50-50 collaboration with you guys coming up?
But we don't keep score, but I'm sure it is. All is said
And he's
and
not
done.
gonna
He's not gonna
fight you
tell
on
I'm
that?
not arguing, no.
You're not going to argue. Not going to argue.
Have you guys
I feel
ever
like
been
we
fooled?
need to do that
Have you
again.
guys ever been fooled?
Oh, yeah, we're fooled about 12% of the time.
12% specifically.
That much? I had no idea.
Yeah, there's really good magicians in the world.
Yeah.
We've had them all on our show.
That's fantastic.
And does anything immediately come to mind? When like a
Yeah,
moment.
there's a guy named Jandro who's out of Spain, very famous magician in Spain. He's been on the show 5 times and he's fooled us 5 times.
Oh,
Every time he comes on, we
Wow,
almost
5
give
for
up.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, poor tellers. I can
There's only one other person that done it, a woman
Tellers
from
for Klempt.
Australia.
Thanks for
For Klempt, yes.
Oh gosh.
Well, thank you so much for joining
Thank you.
us. Thank you
Thanks
for
for doing that
teaching
trick.
us.
Thank you.
It was wicked good.
You're welcome. I don't know.
Wicked good.
Wicked good. Wicked good. All right.
You can watch Penn
Thank
and
you.
Teller Fool Us Friday nights at 8 p.m. right here on Fix11.
Right here.
You don't have to change your channel. Just
No,
keep
that's
it running through.
I love that.
Don't turn the TV off.